Hi guys, Josh here. Welcome to Frames Per Second. Today we're shooting some Lomography 400 as I'm traveling to Melbourne.
You know this person.
And today's mostly just a chill day, so I thought I'd go with the easy consumer film to use. And I haven't done a review on Lomography 400 yet. We've done the 100 and 800, but now we're doing the 400. So I'm going to load this into my EOS 5. And then I have my Minolta Freedom 3, which has some Lomo as well, because this is just my random cam.
I love that cam. Tell us what you brought with you. It's your first time to Melbourne.
Okay, I brought with me positive attitude. Nah, we all know that's not true.
Dude, I had to like repack. So I had to like,
Yeah, was it too heavy?
yeah, it was like almost 9 kilos.
You should have got the 10 kilo.
I don't want to pay $60.
You should have got it when we first booked it.
Shut up. So cool.
I've shot Lomo 400 before in a point and shoot, but this is my first time really playing with it, and it's a really solid film. Like, it basically is Ultramax, because Kodak does make their film, and it's based on Gold 400, which is what Ultramax came from. And though it's been a while since I've shot some Ultramax, it's probably the most Ultramax looking shot. But yeah, it looks very Kodak-y as far as the warmth goes. The grain, it's like just a solid consumer 400 ISO film.
Jasmine's being my assistant again. Sunny moments.
And so, given that it is basically Ultramax, I'm gonna talk about Ultramax a lot.
Jazz doesn't have fast enough films because Melbourne is not sunny.
It's fast enough.
So I also took my point and shoot camera, which I will do a proper video on, because I basically used it more than I ever have on this trip. And so there will be a lot for me to talk about the positives and negatives of it. And so this is another shot from the point and shoot as well. So I was shooting on my EOS 5 and my point and shoot with Lomo 400. The 400 ISO film is very handy to have. It's versatile, and even at night, you got a fast enough lens.
Asian tourist mode.
No words.
I'd say for the price, I think getting Ultramax might be cheaper depending on if you get one of those 3-packs. But the 3-packs only have 24 exposures, while the Lomography ones have 36 exposures. And Ultramax you can find at Big W, or Lomography in Australia at least is harder to get at normal shops. But overall, yeah, good grain, good color. Here we had lunch with my friend Rachel, who is a camera assistant, and it was just this cool kind of Italian cafe restaurant place. And I had this really nice meatball sub. This is a phone photo. And they just only gave us chips with it. But yeah, it tasted really good, and I did make a bit of a mess with it.
Yeah, because I remember on Family Law, which is a...
But yeah, it's not anything uniquely special. It's more just good, cheap film that will definitely do the job. As a photographer, I loved Melbourne. It's just more built up, there's more people gathering around, and there's more variety in buildings and activities to do. It very much is a cultural city, unlike Brisbane, which is becoming more like one, especially in the food scene. And Melbourne just has a lot more going for it. There's a lot more history in the buildings, and it's just, yeah, it's more unique and just a better city to do street at. There was just more opportunities to get a cool moment with street, and I definitely recommend going. And it's a nice fun city. There's always activities to do, and it just looks cool. And so we ended up going to the Port Melbourne beach at the end of the day, and we just caught some really nice sun.
Not yet.
So what did we find, Jazz?
Starfish. And there's another small one. I don't know if it's dead or not.
But yeah, here we found some starfish, and there's a lot to see. There's a lot of variety in Melbourne because it is by the sea, while Brisbane's a bit further away from it. But yeah, the sky was nice.
People are like, what the heck?
I don't think I used my flash for this photo, but I'm still not entirely sure. And yeah, we're just having fun, which is what film photography is really for. Just having fun. Not the best shot, but we were dealing with unpredictable birds.
Look how thick this shell is. That's pretty cool.
And there were a lot of dogs. So if you're a dog person, definitely go to Melbourne. A lot of dogs, people are really nice and just let you play with them if you want.
It's so cute!
Nothing like gold now when it comes to taking photos.
It's probably FX based. Wow, wow. Yeah, there's no starfish here.
And here's my little Monolith of Freedom 3, which we'll do a solo episode, but I did some shots from it. My channel has mainly been more focused on the film, but I am thinking of doing some episodes specifically about the cameras I use. I know we did one for the Mamiya 645, which you can go back and have a look at. But yeah, if you do want more gear type videos, let me know.
Thanks for that. Perfect.
Oh no!
I don't want to make my channel too gear heavy since 99% of film photography channels are about the gear, and that's kind of why I focus on the film more and just the process of photography.
Yeah.
And here we are at Third Wave Cafe for some amazing barbecue. They had the barbecue fondue platter, which was a monthly special. So that month there was that. It's not there right now, but there's a lot of great barbecue options. And so here's some more point and shoot photos. Basically is Ultramax. Yeah, it's a good consumer film. It's relatively cheap, not as cheap as Ultramax, but you do get 36 exposures from it. And yeah, you really can't go wrong with it. I like that warmer palette of the Kodak colors. And so because of that, I do like Lomo 400, though I do feel it was maybe a bit cooler in color. But that could have just been how the images were scanned and how I edited them. Okay, so that's all the time we have for today. I hope you liked my shots on Lomo 400. Let me know your thoughts below. Feel free to like, subscribe, turn those post notifications if you want to know when there's a new episode. I'm Josh, this is Jazz. Hey, frames per second. Let's get out there. Shoot.